You do.
It don't seem like we just gonna be cool because all of this gonna get edited.
Oh my gosh, we had a beautiful day.
Yes, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did. The spirit was moving, and I say that with on more levels than one. And I ain't talking religiously, you know. I'm just saying. It's a good thing when women, especially women, because they swear women don't get along.
Girl.
They swear women don't get along.
Some
So
days
it's a good
true
thing
now.
when women can come together
It's
and
a great
have
thing.
conversations
Mm-hmm.
concerning growth. Excuse me. I had to get my glass. But yes, to good times, to new life. I had every intention on recording all of our day today, but it wasn't meant to record everything. We got the first half and a man's perspective on some things which we'll add in later. But what was I gonna say?
We were full today.
We were. It's a lot happened in a short amount of time.
Oh my gosh, since what, 12?
Yeah.
And here it is about 8 o'clock.
Is it? Wait a minute.
It's
See, well, I said short, but there you go. Confirmation. I said short, but it's so much time has gone by. It was going on 1 o'clock when I got here. That's crazy. That's how,
And
remember they
it's
say,
8 now.
and we talk about how time is an
7 minutes.
illusion.
7 minutes.
Imagine what happens when you're able to walk in the spirit rather than the flesh. I don't know for nobody else, but for me, walking in the flesh is like a, let me do this with the right hand. I can do without it because of the ways of the world. So I don't fit in. I don't fit in at all.
Those that are awake,
There you go.
they don't fit in. So, definitely. We've had a very powerful day. Oh, so many numbers from 1 to the perfect 8. Just being blessed with wisdom. Another young lady, she's not here, and so they were reintroduced for the first time.
Now you
It
think I know
was
her.
a reintroduction to the both of us.
Beyond.
Measures.
And it was a beautiful experience.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
All right. So knowing that, I know the lady who is no longer here for today, and my friend, my lady here, Didi, it was a little bit more powerful for me because I got 2 people who I do care about, and honor and respect. That it's a no-brainer. Today was pretty much orchestrated. I asked God to use me as a vessel. Because I was looking for more fellowship and girlfriend and connection and unity as a female, as my sisters. And there were so many people, of course, I need to tell my business. I forgot to tell my business. But for those that catch it, I'm a licensed esthetician. And I just pretty much have this as my passion, not yet a workplace. That's what you want to say?
I believe it's both. That's just me though. I believe it's both. I think it's already done. Y'all know my hashtag. It's gonna be on some shirts soon. But I believe it's both.
Right. Well, so
Gift.
for those that I know, beauty and wellness and healing is in my hands, of course. So I use it, and it seems as though I have a selective day by day, service by service of what personality I want around me.
Right.
And so there were so many people that wanted to use my services today, to where I really kind of said, no, I'm gonna turn you away. Thank you for being a patron or want to come, but I don't have the time for you or the energy.
Mm-hmm.
And so today was a full day, as if I've worked a full 7, 8, 9 hour job, to the point where here I am just with 2 people, and I've had a full, prosperous,
full,
loving day.
Full.
Elbow to elbow, knee to knee, in the spirit of the spirit.
And we all got something from each other. It was nobody needing to feel the need to take the lead, or nobody. It was everybody got something from everybody. Everybody, and it's crazy because of the age gap that was in here. And we all got something from everybody, so that goes to show that no matter how old you are, if you ain't open to continuously growing, then what are you doing? What are you doing? Because that's what life is about. Life doesn't stop. This thing don't stop. This earth don't stop. If it stop, we die, right? That's what they say. So we don't stop either, right? But we do learn to gauge how we do it. No, Olive.
That's true.
So, we learning
And yeah,
as we go, but you ain't never too old or young to learn something from the next person. And babies are teaching. Children are teaching.
for the receiving mind,
That part, it matters.
you can teach all day, but it's up to the person to be so open-minded to
That part.
learn,
Open.
to be absorbent, to digest
That's right.
what has been given to you, what you have to receive, so that you can also reach one to teach one.
That's right. That's right.
But today, if more in depth and more in time, probably been in here, giving it all to God, more than what we gave.
Showing that gratification, that thankfulness for being able to move ahead in life, because we have to move through this life.
Absolutely. With someone.
Would be so nice. Oh, my bad. I got lost. I lost in the sauce, as they say.
To move through this life with someone, right?
Yeah, because it is meant for us to be.
You have to be with in companionship to have someone that hold you accountable to be with somebody.
Man, if it's just a friend.
God was so for real when He said,
said it is not meant for man to be alone.
Exactly. As well as it takes two.
At least would be nice, like
even if it's the
you can
same
learn a lot from
sex,
that person.
opposite sex, older to younger, younger to older.
There's some kind of relationship with
There
them.
is, yes, your resources that you pull from.
That's right.
Those are your angels that help guide you and help you through all the things that you needed help with. When you ask God, but when you do it on your own, it's like, huh? What am I doing? Or you get your ass kicked, basically.
Hit dog again. Because I've been there, done that.
She said
hit dog again. You know they holler.
Oh. Right.
For real. You live and you learn. But you ain't going to learn if you ain't really living.
But you need to live, to laugh, to give your laughter to show that you love.
Yes. Love is the antidote. Love is definitely an antidote. A lot of people take that for granted because how loosely it's been used, but love is going to always be love. Love will always be love. They say love is love. Love is always going to be love.
Love is God. That's what it is. And God's law is law. He puts men in place of it to, I guess, accountability. Definitely. What else? Oh,
You had to be here.
so much more.
You had to be here. Sorry. You just had to be here.
It is so much more. It was so much more. Yeah.
God is love. I want to say this, and I ain't speaking religiously. I'm speaking spiritually.
Yep.
I'm not to judge nobody on what you believe, but believe in something. I can't tell you what to believe in, because in order for you to really grasp what it is that's there, because this can't be your first. Let me not say that. But choose your source and choose wisely. And listen, one place to get it, if you don't get it from nowhere, is in here. Go within yourself. Everything should lead you back to self. Because it was through me discovering myself that I discovered more of God. And the more I looked for God, the more I discovered myself. And that was through my healing process after the accident.
Seek ye first the
Seek ye first.
Kingdom of God.
You are made in God's image.
Etc.
People teach. I'm not
Right.
judging anybody. I learned, let me talk about me. I learned growing up, the idea of God was outside of myself, just to be honest. It was like it was so separate. Me and God so separate, but God said I was made in my understanding is Jesus is God in the flesh. I was made in whose image?
God's image.
So it still leads back to self. Higher, some people say higher self. What I'm saying is, let's not be so quick to judge people that interpret the word a little bit different from you. Because everybody have a different interpretation. You know why? Because we all got to live a different life. So it's about the intimate relationship with God. Don't let nobody tell you who God is to you, and you don't be so quick to tell somebody else who God should be to them. Judge not. Judge not. Let's relax a little on some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe, honestly, that God is in everybody, and some people call it this name, some people say that name, but when I look at the core values, it's all the same.
Amen to that. Definitely.
So you don't leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let him call God as he sees. That's by him and his relationship. Intimate, baby. Get out them 4 bedroom. Get out them 4 bedroom. Stop it. You all in the 4 business. I'm sorry. Just mind your business.
Just
mind your business. Don't come for me. So when you see me represent God and however I do God, don't come for me. Don't say nothing to me, because I learned who God was, not because of what I was taught, but because of what I learned on my own. You can't just go by what you're taught, because it changes. The word evolves. I don't care what nobody say. The word evolves.
It does.
It goes with time. So if you on the right wave, you're gonna go grow with it. That's all I got to say about it.
Amen.
It was nice, you guys. We shall do it again. I have so much more coming. And I thank you to everybody who's watching. I thank you to those who support me genuinely, like this lady sitting next to me. Let me tell you something. I don't know nobody else who's going to drive almost an hour and a half. That's because I stopped to get their brows and lashes done. I don't know if you can see me over there.
You might want to take a picture and then snapshot it to this one and attach it.
But I would. I'm riding to go see her. This is Cedrica.
Girl, you told my government name.
We're going to edit that one. So we going to edit that.
Okay, so thank you, Mitri, for, for always supporting me for the 12 years. Come on, 3.
Wow.
Come on, 3.
The 3s are here.
So, and I'm hopefully we'll elaborate more about the numerology, but together, hopefully. But truthfully, she's been right here with me, and there's nothing else.
Journey.
Yes. And there's nothing else I would want more. Just to have somebody to walk and talk with me along, and pray with me and cry with me and kind of reel me back in or throw me as far as
So
she
women
can
do
throw
get
me.
along.
Yes, we do get along.
Women.
Real women.
Women.
Not little girls.
It's some women out here that think
correction.
it.
No.
Okay.
There are no women. If you are a woman, you're a woman. You're not going to act a certain way. You let that shit roll off.
That's the difference.
And you keep it moving.
That's the difference.
Regardless if there's a real woman that can tell you something. There are statutes of how women are. But anyway. But back to you, ma'am.
Me.
A powerful little woman. Truthfully. And so she comes with a lot of blessings, a lot of word, a lot of confirmation. Just allow just the light to guide you through, like, yeah, that's it. Let me tell you. And so grateful for her and her spirit and her personality, and just her coming into the room. It's like, there go Demetri. Your laugh is contagious.
Don't do that. I can't even lean out the front.
No. Truly though, just grateful like you're here. What we talk about, I'll call you to be my girlfriend experience the right way.
The right way.
The right way.
A healthy way.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making me laugh on this camera. Don't judge me. None of y'all.
So, with back to the business,
Yes.
it's just more of we support each other
Yes.
always.
It's love.
So
and
hopefully I get
accountability.
to meet her and her extension of her circle
Yes.
as my sister, my friend, to truly show that we do love each other and get along and we're spiritual mothers and sisters and aunties and uncles
Feed
and
each
cousins.
other.
I mean aunties and cousins and sisters. Right. So you have to understand that don't let the stereotype get to you about black women are this and black women are that.
Are they crazy?
No, we're strong because we
That-
have to be.
Yeah, because who else
We're
gonna hold you
feisty.
accountable?
I'm gonna say feisty, but we're strong. But we definitely stand
from
in our
your place.
truth.
That part.
When we rise to challenge, it's like, that's what makes people look at us as defiant or have black women have attitude because we're not submissive. But today, as always, we get together and we really allow God to lead it.
Yes.
It's not necessarily verbal advice.
Yes.
Quoted. It's just more we sit back, cry
Yeah.
tears, and talk
Yeah.
real.
We don't
Like-
do no bashing over here. We don't do no
Right.
gossiping over here.
No.
And there is a way to allow your story to be told. If you got homegirls, there's a way to allow your story to be told without it turning into a bashing session or a gossiping session. You know what I'm saying? There's a way to do everything.
Check your attitudes and energies at the door.
That part.
That way. Because when real women get together, we are, like you said, your Elizabeth and your Abigail
Yeah.
and your
Toy.
your Ruth and
Yeah.
your Esther's and so forth. We're not that type of quoted, So it's more that like check the attitude at the door. If we
That's
have
right.
to turn you around and say we don't want to deal with you, sister, step. Because you
That's
don't
it.
want
Respect it.
you don't want the aftermath after that. Because the aftermath is real quiet and you don't see it coming. But when it comes, it's gonna come like a typhoon.
And it ain't coming loud.
It's coming. Right. Or either a quiet storm, needless to say. Check your attitudes and energies at the door. Always try to support your sister or your brother because life has a quirky way, a very funny way, yet ordained way to find themselves to come right back at you in a different way. Where you turn around and you need that
that 8.
karma.
That's
That
that 8 we were talking about
that
today.
number 8
What goes around
comes around infinitely.
Be careful.
Infinitely. So, me transitioning in my life in so many different ways and so many different things that it actually is straight comparison to D here.
That's right.
To where I was just like, okay, I need a certain personality, energy, and love,
Right.
yet
Genuine.
truth to come
Right.
around me.
Yes.
And you are one of that. You are it. So like when people look for you, it's like, there she goes.
I know the feeling.
Right, to be truthful, yet for you to also be in an environment where it's open for you to really be you.
Yes.
And not so confined. Or,
Yeah.
You're like, shh,
Yeah.
can't do that, can't do this.
No.
You won't bloom as a friend to that
Freedom
person.
to be yourself. If you can't be yourself around those you call friends, is that really your
Girl,
friend?
what
What
you
are you
talking
doing?
about, right?
Why are you doing?
Right.
Come
So,
on.
and for this avenue, this platform here is like beautiful. This is one of the fewest times I've been a part of a podcast.
Well,
So
we building this thing over here.
I hope you guys will see me more. I hope we have more content.
Yes.
Yes. Talk about some
Because
things.
this flows so fluently, we got to do this more often.
Water.
I told you, there you go. And we got air behind us, excuse the off, I know that everything is off on the
Okay.
screen, but this was impromptu. So, and it worked. Cause I'm like,
earlier on at work. That
Yeah.
impromptu, it was just like, hey, we're 3 Black, intelligent, beautiful individuals.
Let's record this talk. These people need to hear this. Somebody need to hear this. You know, we ain't sedity, we ain't bougie. I don't know what those things are. So somebody else might say I'm that, and I probably am, but I don't know. They might consider me that. I can't get mad with their truth.
Oh my God.
That might be her truth, you know, his truth. Listen, I'm me, and I'm loud. I'm loud, I'm country, I'm hood, I'm all that, baby, but I'm me. Respecting a chicken. That's real, y'all. I have finally gotten to a place in myself where I can be me, and I don't care how nobody else thinks and feel about it, and that's taking a lot. Because I didn't know what me was. I didn't know what that really was. I had so many different things going on around me, and I was trying to figure out, who is she? You know, what she got? Is she what everybody been saying she is, or what is she, you know? And for so long, I was more in my head of what everybody else had been saying, because I had heard so much. I was lost in the sauce. Just lost in this world trying to figure out what's going on. And it's been almost 20 years, and I feel as though I've been on a 20-year cycle.
You and all of us.
Let's be real, people.
You and all of us.
Because it's time to wake up. Like, let's be real. And I feel like I've been on a 20-year cycle, but baby.
Listen up, babe.
Come on.
We're going to go on a commercial break.
Yeah, we can. That's what's
We're going to go on a
up.
commercial break.
And we'll be back. I'll tell you what, after these messages. After these messages, we'll be back with y'all.
So good.
Y'all see these brows and lashes. Get into it, baby.
You say what? You still recording?
Yes.